What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. These charts are looking fantastic, I must say. Look at this. I was not expecting this. But look at copper. Are you kidding me? Already? Seems like it came down into an area of support, and that might actually be a 382 or a 236 pin bar in the monthly, but the monthly candle does not close till Monday. But something tells me it is going to close like that. And there's several charts that look the same. Something's telling me that that candle is going to look something just like that when this closes. So there's a good chance that copper comes back up and smashes these highs and then drops. Like I was saying originally, I thought that we would come up and take out these highs and then plummet. It looked like it started to plummet, but it looks like we're catching a reversal already. So maybe copper's heading back up. Which, if that's the case, if we come up to a new all-time high, I'm going to unload everything that I have. As long as copper's at an all-time high, I'm just going to keep unloading. Which, it kind of does not make sense to melt down. If we're going to stay at highs, it just doesn't make sense to melt it down, really. Just go dump it. I've been melting because I thought this was going to come down for a while, but looks like maybe not. Tesla, I'm back in profits. Yes! Look at this. So I actually need to go in here and update some of these and make sure that I have all... Like, I put this little buy thing so I don't have to go into the retirement portfolio to see like when I bought. I just put the little buy thingy. Because I remember I had I had an open order sitting here and it just came blasting through. And I'm like, well, you know what? It's Elon. It's Tesla. I'm just going to hold it. And I'm glad I did. It's looking good. Mara, Riot, I'm still quite in the negative with these. Like these, I took a hit on. But yeah, I think these will turn around. So I'm going to continue to hold. But it looks like we may catch a little bit of relief. So the Fed kind of U-turned a bit. And the market cheered. The market definitely cheered. So what I did this week is basically right before the Fed meeting, like that morning, I decided to just get out. Just get out of the market. You know, I was up pretty good here. I was up over $1,000 on this trade. I took it. You know, I was up on a couple other ones. I just took it and decided to just kind of cancel everything. Just I wanted to be out of the market because I hear red flag news and things are going to go crazy. But this is, I just want to state this. This is the second time that I've gotten out of the market because of red flag news. And there was no reason I should have gotten out of the market because the charts were saying they were going down and it still went down. So I think for now or from now on, if I'm looking for a long-term trade, if I'm long-term trading, I'm going to ignore red flag news. The only time I'm going to pay attention to red flag news is if the red flag news is happening the day I'm going to enter the trade. Otherwise, if I'm already in the trade and I've been in the trade for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm going to ignore it. Because I definitely gave up a little bit of profits here on USD CAD. But I tried to recoup some of them right on Friday, which I did a pretty good job actually. So I had my original position up here somewhere, and it came all the way down. I think I exited somewhere there, and then if I got out somewhere here, it would have been 1,300, but I took a little over 1,000 there. But then on Friday, if we actually go down to the 15-minute chart, yes, right here. I was watching the 15-minute chart on Friday, and I saw this. We got some wicks. It pushed down. It came back up into these highs. I entered right there with a standard lot, 100,000 units, which was $2,000 I put in. and it dropped all the way to here, and then we were right here. I was up like 340 bucks. I had my take profit set for down here, which would have been $430, but I was like, that was too quick, too easy, and what's my rule? If I'm doing a day trade and it was too quick, too easy, I'm taking it. So I took it. And as soon as I took profit, it launched up, but yeah, it did come back down, and it would have hit my take profit at 430 bucks, but whatever. It is what it is, but I don't want to be doing day trades. It's too difficult for me. So I'm looking for the big picture move. So basically, I've been able to, you can see I have this order sitting up here. That's like, I wish. I really do. I wish this would come back up here, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Because this would be like the ultimate head and shoulders right here. You know, we got shoulder, swing, head, swing, take out lows, come back up into shoulder, all in, all in. So I'm basically looking to start building a position. I'm actually going to put another $4 grand in this, in my account, because I want to start piling in. Because I honestly think that we are at a turning point, at least for a little while. And I think I can get in and maybe not go all in at once, but maybe throw in some. And if it goes higher, then throw in some more. If it goes a little bit higher, then throw in some more and see how it goes. If I throw in some and it goes lower, well, great. Then I'll wait for a retracement and try to throw in some more. But I still think if we look at the weekly chart here, USD CAD, I think there's a very, very, very good chance that this is going to come straight back down to this trend line. At least. And then from there, we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens there. But I've already pretty much taken advantage of this whole move. But now I'm not in, I want to get back in. So I don't know if this will continue to just head straight down. I'm thinking we might catch a little support right here. You see this weekly level here. Respect. And we could probably, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go back. Let's zoom in on this level. What's really going on here? Yeah, we've got respect, wick rejection, respect from there. We've got respect. Ooh, wick rejection. Yeah, this is a decent level. Decent area. So I'm thinking maybe USD CAD finishes its little move down to this area of support, and we catch some support, and possibly it heads back up into this area of resistance. I don't know, but that's going to be my first spot. I'm thinking for entry. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to see what happens when we hit this level. First off, I'm not going to jump in when the market opens, because we still have Monday before we get a monthly candle close. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna wait for Monday to pretty much happen, but we'll see what happens when it hits this level. If it actually just busts right through on Monday, then I'll enter at this level on the retest, looking for further downside. And if it's a false break and I'm in, oh well, I'm gonna hold. Even if it comes back up to this next level up here, then I'm going to throw in more. So it's going to be like 50,000 units. Oh, it went higher. I'm going to throw in another 50,000 units. Oh, if it goes a little bit higher, I'll throw in another 50,000 units. But I'm looking to start building a position in that area, aiming to the downside. And then I want to see what happens when we hit this trend line. I'm thinking there's a good chance that we're going to bust through this at some point in the near future. That'd be great. come down, test, and goodbye. Big picture move down, man. So that's kind of my goal here. But again, I want to see what happens on Monday 1st. And I'm starting to see this is the best way for me. Personally, for me to trade, it's less nerve-wracking. You know what I mean? I have an idea. I've seen this market move long enough that I'm sure enough of myself that I can start throwing down a little bit more money. But again, this is for entertainment purposes only. And it always could go against you. I understand that. So, you know, I would love to see it come back up here. I don't know that we're ever going to see that again, honestly. I don't know. It would be nice. But let's see what we have right here. So we have a monthly candle action that, as of right now, it's a 236 pin bar on the monthly. Again, we still have Monday, which I think this is actually going to push a little bit lower going into Monday. So that's gonna look good. And other than USD CAD and like this position, I want to hold for a while. I'm looking for a long-term hold. I don't care about red flag news. I don't care about any of that stuff anymore. I'm getting in and I'm holding long term. Because I think now's the time. The Fed's starting to U-turn. The charts are starting to U-turn. The charts are starting to make sense. Secondly, the charts are starting to make sense with what's going on in the world right now, which is like an additional bonus. So here's NZD CAD, which again, this is another big picture bullish kind of jam here. So as of right now, we got a 382 pin bar on the monthly. But again, this could push up a little bit, but we still have Monday. We still have Monday. So if this closes as a 382 or a 236, actually it won't close at 236. It'll be a 382 if it does. But if this closes as a 382 pin bar Monday, and we're going into Tuesday, I'm gonna look to start piling into this as well. Any retracement, any and every retracement that we get, and you can see I already have a 100,000 unit order sitting there. I'm hoping for, oh, I want to go a little bit higher, right there, yeah. So I'm hoping for the next candle we get some sort of retracement back down, and even if it comes back down to the trend line, I'm holding. So basically, you know, my stop loss should be below this wick on the monthly chart. But I'm starting to see that I'm not day trading. I'm not really even, well, I'm trying not to swing trade. I have been swing trading lately, but I'm trying to position trade. I want to get in and hold long. It's going to be so much easier for me. I'm busy. I work. I do all this stuff. And that's kind of the thing I've been trying to figure out. Like Forex for the working class. People that have jobs. How can they do this? So, yeah, your stop loss should be below this monthly candle right here. But I'm not putting a stop loss, because the market usually does not. If you're long-term trading the market, I've never, ever seen the market move so much. Like, it takes a lot of movement to push something below this wick. That's not going to happen in a day. And I check the charts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. When the market's open, I'm looking at the charts in the morning. I'm looking at them at night, several times during the day. I'm always looking at the charts. So the chances of like a catastrophic failure that wipes out my account is slim to none. So for now, I'm not going to use a stop loss. But if it gets much below this wick and it becomes too painful, then I will just go in and take the loss. But personally, stop losses have done nothing to me except screw me around, because the spread changes and things get volatile, and it didn't actually hit your stop, but because the spread changed, it knocked you out, which is irritating as hell. So yeah, for now, this is how I'm going to play things, but I'll be looking to scale into NZD CAD. We're just in the beginning stages here. I mean, look at if you kind of zoom out and look at this big picture wise. I mean, we're just like, we didn't miss anything yet. We didn't miss nothing. This is just getting warmed up. There's a lot of meat on the bone here. So we get this 382 pin bar. Well, pick some levels. Pick a couple of levels. Say, okay, this level, this level, this level. If you want to put a standard lot into this, pick a few levels and don't put it all in at once, because that's the biggest thing that I see that screws me up, is I throw it all in at once, then it goes against me, and then it's like hard to watch, because it's 50x leverage gets difficult to look at when it's in the negative. But if you throw in like 20 here, 20 there, 20 there, 20 there, and kind of dollar cost average into it like you would a stock, it's not so bad, and it seems to be working actually better for me. So that's kind of what I'm going to continue to do. So, but you know, I have this big order sitting here just as a wing and a prayer, just in case it just kind of gets crazy and it just happens to make it back down there. Okay. Well, then I'm game to throw down. Because I noticed that we already tested, let's see. Yeah, this level right here. Let's just modify that. This level right here, you can see we hit it once, we hit it twice. It's been tested twice, it went higher. So then the next level would be like up here if you're going by shoulders, but I figure, you know what, instead of going by candle shoulders, you know, maybe I'm gonna go with this monthly wick right at the end of the wick. That's gonna bring me up a little bit, and let's see where that puts me. Bring this up to the tip of that wick. Okay. Well, yeah, this also looks like it. Yeah, we got a wick rejection right there. Right there. But it's not spot on, you know what I mean? This one passed through, and then we got one right there. So that's a comfortable level for me. Any higher than that, then I wouldn't want to risk more than... You know, if I start going higher, I'm not going to want to risk that much money. So if I go up to here, it's going to be 50,000 units. And if it goes lower, I'll put another 50,000 units. And that's how I'm going to play that. But again, it all depends on Monday. I need to see that candle close as a 382 pin bar. And I have a funny feeling... I have a real funny feeling that it's going to. Look at... Oh my god. Here's another trade, dude. Like, it's all because I'm not holding long enough. I've seen this so many times. It disgusts me. But I was trading short right here. Right here. I was trading short for USD JPY, and it pushed up higher, and I got scared, and I got out, and now look. Right where it is. I'm always early. I'm always early. I know that. I'm always early. But I'm right eventually. Every single time, it seems like. Maybe not always, but a large portion of the time, they always have to throw the market around and shake people out. So the best thing to do, you know, I'm starting to get comfortable here. So this I'm going to play things long, and I'm going to play. And if you're going to play things long, you're going to need much more money to make a lot of money. Because if you're not doing short little moves with a large amount and getting in and out, in and out, in and out, you're not going to make big bucks. But if you play the long game and just put more in, then you could probably make up that difference. But regardless, I think it's going to make me more money than sitting in my savings account doing nothing. So, and I'm confident that I think I can make profits now in Forex. So I mean, look at NZ, US dollar Swiss franc. Look at all this rejection we're getting. on the monthly. This can be another 236 pin bar. The only thing that's a little irritating about this one is if you look at it on the weekly chart. This is the only thing that kind of concerns me here, is it looks like a bullish move into a corrective pattern down, which normally that's a bull flag, right? But then again, I don't. And even if we do get one more push up, the long-term trend is down. So I mean, we could get another, you know, panic move up, but it doesn't mean it's going to take out any of these highs. We might come up to this shoulder line and then reject. So yeah, again, I want to see. Probably about the time that I'm entering into my other trades, I may try to put some in here, but or maybe I'll try to spread it out equally, because this one seems to move pretty nicely. So USD CAD, USD Swiss franc, and NZD CAD are the three that are on my radar. Because big picture, I'm going with the big picture trend. The long-term trend. I'm talking years. And we are, I mean, chart-wise, technically, we are at the area to start buying or selling. We're there. So this is my plan. I am going to actually do this right now. I'm going to go into my brokerage account, and I'm going to transfer another $4,000 so that I can put like a standard lot on every single one of those in due time, depending if I split it up dollar cost average or if it's all at once. And I want to make sure that I have plenty for buffer room. And then once we start getting into profit and we're far enough away from our order and we're up money, then we can start doubling down, tripling down. Every single pullback we get, you know, we just start piling on. And then we'll have to figure out, and I want to follow the monthly chart and the weekly chart. I don't want to be associating with the daily, the 4 hour. I mean, that's only for like entry purposes or maybe trying to fine tune your exit. But I want to be looking at the monthly and the weekly chart. Pretty much that's what I want to trade off of is those. And couple that with the 6 month chart to see the big picture. But again, we will have to see what Monday brings. But I'm just pre-warning everybody, you know, if Monday happens and we have a 382 or a 236 pin bar, that's what I'm doing, because crap's been getting busy lately, and I don't know that I'll have another chance to make another video this week on Forex stuff. So I'm putting it out right now. But yeah, other than that, look at like GLDG, man. This thing sat on this trend line for days. Sat here. This is the daily chart. I mean, it sat here for actually over a week. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's over 2 weeks that we were sitting here just hovering on this line. The Fed meeting happens and it's off. This wasn't going any lower than that. It wasn't going any lower than that. So, I mean, if you're not in GLDG, I am personally, because I got in like up here somewhere. But if you're not in, for entertainment purposes, for paper trading only, now's the time. Now's the time to start piling in right here. And at what is it at? $1? $1 something? And this could go up to what, 3 something? Yeah. $3 and something. You could triple your investment here. Triple. If it gets back to the top of this trend, which I would imagine it would. You know, in due time, but you know, it's for entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes only. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's my plan for this coming week. I think it was a huge mistake getting out of USD CAD. I really do. I shouldn't have done it. But it is what it is. It's too late. And I do not want to pile in heavy right now, because I do think there's a possibility that we hit this support area and come back up. And I don't know. I don't think we're gonna take out this high. But it would be nice. It would be really, really nice if it launched all the way back up to here, because I would be 235,000% comfortable with throwing in 2 standards at this level at this point in time. No doubt in my mind. I would do it tomorrow. If we got back up there, hell yeah. But yeah, otherwise, that's it. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you later. Get after it.